Hey everybody, Ghost Cat here. Welcome back to Prototech or Bust, the series where I start from scratch and work to acquire Prototech of my very own. In today's episode, we take a stroll on the moon. There is a lot of jumping about, and we finally encounter the Factorum. So, without further ado, we are off like a herd of turtles. And remember, for more space engineers' feline antics, do the things. Yep, you know the ones. So, folks, there have been a few changes since we were last together. I've been getting our ships ready so that I can take the alley cat down to the moon and collect some precious metals. First thing I did was remove the alley cat from the front of our jump ship and attach the tanker we captured to the front end of it so that that now controls the jump drive section. We got the alley cat down here hanging off the piston, and I made a connector over here for our mining ship so it can offload its ores and park. I've got the merge block, so if I want or need to, I can utilize the thrusters on this as if they were part of the main ship. I built an assembler and an O2H2 generator on here so that it would be completely self-sufficient. Once it's got ores, it can make components, and from there it can make whatever it needs. We also have a backup hydrogen tank and an oxygen tank. And I'm still working on the reactor because I need the silver to make the reactor components. So, let's jump in the alley cat and head for the moon's surface, and we can hopefully find ourselves some more. If I can learn to navigate a door. Are you ready to go to the moon, Luna? Yep, that is where we have to go to get the stuff we need. I see an IDCS beacon over there. Just kinda hanging out, but they don't look friendly. Did I anger them? Let me take a look at the faction list real quick. That does appear to be one group who I am currently unfriendly with. Whether I angered them somehow, or we've just not been friends from the beginning, who's to say? But yes, Luna, as I was saying, the moon is where we need to go to get what we need to make your suit, so let's do this. We are within the moon's gravity well. I am going to head towards a pole where there is ice because we're low on hydrogen, and we might want to grab some ice while we're here, just in case. Well, it appears I had a secret stash of ice in the O2H2 generator on the alley cat. At some point, I'd turned it off, and so it was full of ice that didn't get processed. So I've got that processing now. Hopefully that'll give us some fuel so that we can get off the moon when the time comes. Well, we're coming in. I better start slowing down. 100 meters. $50 meters. Turn to avoid this crater. 20 meters. And we're down. I think our magnetic plate just grabbed. Let me check. Yes, the mag plate grabbed. Let's extend our wheels and unhook that mag plate, and we're gonna go looking for some more. There's magnesium and ice. There's a beacon or something. We'll start headed for that. Well, just no, it's over here. Ooh. We are a bit back heavy. Huh, I just stuck. I better take off that magnetic plate, or there's gonna be a catastrophe. Let's see how she works out now. Oh, we're still pushing the nose into the air. Alright, turn the wheel suspension power down so it doesn't kick the nose up. Well, still kind of does. We are just sliding all over the surface here. This is probably not the best vehicle to be trying to drive on the moon. It does not turn very well. I'm using the gyroscope more than anything else, it seems like. Where is that beacon? Keeps blinking at me. Oh, it must be on the other side of the moon. I forget that the moon is such a small diameter. Oh, there's some platinum right there. What do you know, folks? One of the things we came for. Let's head on over there and suck that up. Although I have a feeling my drill isn't going to plunge deep enough. Yeah, my drill's not going to go 112 meters. Time to break out the hand drill. Get a little bit away from the rover and start going at an angle. Well, I found it. I found the platinum. We're only 128 meters underground, but I found it. Let's just hope I don't run out of hydrogen down here. I better grab a bottle. Oh, I don't have the stuff I need to make a bottle. I forgot, I emptied everything. I'm gonna need more stone, I think. Get some iron making. Well, I've got stone. It's just being left in the cargo container because it wants to do the uranium. Alright. That should give me the stuff I need. Make my bottle, maybe. No, I don't have enough nickel. Well, folks, I went up and down and up and down and up and down that hole and only managed to gather just over 3 Ks of platinum ore. So, I'm going back to our jump ship, and we can find platinum along the way. I want to go check out that unidentified signal. Hey there, Luna. We got some of the stuff we need, but not quite everything. I know, but we gotta go check out this unidentified signal. This one over here. Aren't you curious? I thought so. Let's do this. Alright. We've got 18% hydrogen, but we're on the moon, so we should be good to get off the planet, I would hope. And we have liftoff. We'll come back and look around the moon a little more at some point. I understand there's some lunar variants of planetary encounters to be found there. However, for now, we gotta get up out of this gravity well and get back to our ship. And then we're gonna start jumping towards the Factorum signal. At least I'm guessing that's what it is. Alright, Luna. Let's head up to the main jump cabin. I'm gonna take you with me up there. I can tuck you in my suit, and then we're gonna start heading for the Factorum, but that might be a safer place to be than down in here all by yourself if they start coming for us. Alright? Sounds good. Let's do this. So here we are. What do you think? You're right, it is a bit tight on space, but this is just temporary. Soon we're going to get around to building our actual ship, our combat ship, where you'll hang out with me. And that should be a bit bigger, I think. I've got plans for that one. We just haven't gotten around to it. So, let's get this thing jumping towards that unidentified signal, shall we? Let's do it. Well, it appears our maximum jump at our current weight is 1,700 kilometers, so this is going to take a few jumps, but we can get there. Here we go, jump number 1. And we have 2,700 kilometers, almost 2,800 left to go. So, 2 more jumps. I'm going to look around, see if I can find anything with platinum handy while this jump drive charges, and if we do, we might go grab some real quick. Well, the jump drive is charged, and I have yet to find any platinum, so we're going to go reconnect and make this next jump. Jump 2 commencing. One jump to go, folks. Although I think I might drop in a little short and we'll take the Oscar in and scout it out. That's probably a better idea than jumping right into the thick of it with our not very defensible jump ship. While waiting for the jump drive to charge, I thought it prudent to put a connector on a very easily accessible point in case when we go and scout out the signal with the Oscar, we have to come back fast and jump fast. So before we go and explore the signal with the Oscar, I will have the jump ship turned around and pointed back at the moon, probably. That way, if they do come after us, I can land on that connector, lock in, and we can get out of here. We are at 96% charge now. Just a couple moments more, and we will make this final jump. Alright, I've got the jump drive set to take us 1,030 kilometers. Should put us about 25 kilometers, well 26, away from the signal. That should be a perfect distance to give us a little bit of run space if we have to run. Let's do this. Final jump for the Factorum. Jump commencing. Either my math was bad or something wasn't quite square. But there it is, unidentified signal. Just under 33 kilometers away. Let's go jump in the Oscar and see what's going on there, shall we? I was about to run out the door, and then Luna made a good point, didn't you? That's right, I probably don't want to lose my good tools. I better throw them in this armory locker quick. I also dropped off one of my oxygen cylinders, in case I don't make it back alive. I'll at least have one. And here we go, just under 33 kilometers, and we'll be there. Well, one thing I hadn't anticipated was the inventory manager removing the ammo from my storage. So, we're going into this with just what's in the guns. Hopefully it doesn't get too spicy. And I probably could have parked closer as well. This is pretty far out, but... Huh, there's a space pirate mayday right there. trying to dissuade us from our course. Maybe we'll check it out on the way back. But I want to see this unidentified signal. It will be identified momentarily. And there's a space pirate beacon. They're all over this sector of space. That's exciting. That should provide us plenty of diversions. I've got visual on long-range cameras. That's a ship. I'm still going to fly in and take a look at it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to take a ship with the Oscar. We are now inside 3 kilometers. I'm going to start slowing down. We have discovered the Factorum, it says. Uh-oh. A hostile has been detected, they say. I think we're about to have a problem. They are both looking at us. What is this? Whoa, those are rockets. Whoa, whoa, we gotta run. Ow. We're taking hits. This ain't good. Wow, they have homing rockets. Well, that was exciting. I think we're outpacing the missiles, maybe? No, that one's getting closer. They are getting closer. Huh. Do we just run until they run out of fuel? Well, here. Why not? Let's have some fun, shall we? It looks like I hit it. I don't see any more. Let's go see what wreckage is here. Maybe we can get some goodies. Some components. Something. Well, I managed to get my dampers hooked to it. Can't see it. Get a little closer. Huh. I chased down a chunk of armor. That's no fun. Knock that away. Switch our dampers around. And let's stop and take stock of what has happened to our ship, shall we? I'd honestly expected worse. We lost our connector. And our cargo container. And this connector's damaged, but we still have thrust in all directions. I still have my gyroscope. That still hit pretty hard, though. We're going to need to build a better, at least attack fighter. This guy doesn't hold up very well. So, I think I'm going to head back to where all our stuff is. And maybe tweak this a bit, or maybe just build a new fighter real quick. I think I might just tweak this one. Give it a little more thrust, a little more armament. And maybe, if they don't run away, we might go and have another go at them. If not, we'll definitely go check out some of those space pirate signals. Well, Luna, we made it back, more or less in one piece. The Oscar's in rough shape, though. He took some hits. You're right, he probably wasn't the best craft to take into that situation, but I had to go see what was going on, so now we're gonna fix him up, add a few little bonuses, and we're gonna go check this out again. Nope, we haven't gotten the stuff for your suit yet. Soon enough. Alright, let's do this. Well, folks, it looks like we have a time limit on this particular encounter. It's down to 23 minutes. As you can see, done a little re-kitting of the Oscar, put a turret on it. I gave her some big ion thrusters to help us get moving when we need to move. And kinda reshaped her a bit. So hopefully she'll hold up under combat conditions. Let's go find out. We have just crossed the 5-kilometer threshold. Let's see what we got. I know there she is. We're at least gonna take this one out. We gotta make a better showing for ourselves. Oh, that's a hit on us. Oh no, we are out of ammo. It's a constant flood of missiles flying past me as I try to pump enough lead into this ship to take her out. Oh! That was not good. We gotta go. I do not know what just hit me, but we are on fire. We gotta go. It looks like they're hanging out. Let's take quick stock, shall we? Actually, I think we're still good. I'm going back in. This time, let's take the weapons on this warship. I'm gonna leave that little guy alone. I want to see what this warship looks like. We haven't gotten close yet. Whoa. Well, that was a poorly thought out choice. And there you have it, folks. That was the end of the Oscar. We gotta run. That was a very poorly thought out choice. It's a good thing I took a blueprint, because I'm gonna need to print up another one of those. It was a good ship until I tried to take on the big one. You live, you learn. Luckily, cats have 9 lives. So, pro tip for future advances against the Factorum. They hit hard. I'm gonna need a better ship. A bigger ship. Something that can stand up to that kind of abuse. Or maybe just evade it altogether. But I didn't even see it coming, so... Goodbye, Oscar. We're gonna find a way to resurrect you. I just need a printer array. Well, Luna, the Oscar 1 is no more. I got a little ambitious and took quite the hit, and then we watched it blow up and fire in flames, so... Yeah, I knew it wasn't a good idea, but sometimes you just gotta do things for fun. Isn't that the truth? Well, folks, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. It sure flies by sometimes. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I certainly have, with the exception of having lost the Oscar. Next time, we'll build a better ship, or at least get started on it. Before then, I may rebuild the Oscar, build a printer, and maybe not a printer, but at least build a projector and build it from that, just so that I've got a little scout ship to fly around. And I'll probably also go and find some more ore, because if this is going to be a thing, we're going to need a whole lot more resources. But yes, next time, we'll hopefully chase some more unidentified signals, or maybe go check out some of these space pirate signals that keep blinking in the area. I know there's at least one Mayday and one beacon, so that could provide some entertaining diversions. However, we're not going to make it back to this one before she expires. That's how she goes sometimes. In any event, until next time, have a great day.